Hello, I'm Kim Rumble with Straight Hair for a Change. I thought I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself, my story and my journey in pharmacy and where I am and why I am here and doing what I'm doing today. I've been a qualified pharmacist now for 48 years, compounding pharmacy for 25 years. But I started my career after I did my registration. I went to London and I worked in London in various different places, in retail pharmacy, in hospital pharmacy, just all about the place doing locums, which of course enabled me to travel to Europe and have a bit of a fun as an early 20-year-old to explore Europe. I became a little bit disillusioned, disenthralled with the game because I just kind of got it boring, putting labels on bottles, etc., etc. And I knew there must be more to helping people with their health and their well-being. I was fortunate enough to meet a Dr. Roby Mitchell from America, and he was as passionate as I was about preventative medicine. I've always believed if you stay well and keep well, you'll age well and be well. So he taught me an awful lot about natural therapies and also, very specifically, bioidentical hormone therapies. This became my passion. I loved to help people with preventative therapies to improve themselves, or just to look at what are the causes of their issues. Why were they not sleeping? Why didn't they have energy? Why did they keep getting sick? That was what I wanted to improve, and it became something that I loved to do. So I studied natural therapy or naturopathy, and also I went to America with Dr. Mitchell, and we did a lot of talks around and about the place, talking to doctors, professionals, just people in general who were interested in health and well-being. I learnt an awful lot and I loved it. I then decided to fulfill the compounding pharmacy role. So I went to Austin, Texas, where I worked with PCCA, Professional Compounding Chemists of America, to understand all about compounding and all the advantages and possibilities that you had doing that instead of just normal PBS, NHS pharmacy. It was fabulous. And I came back home and from there went into Visionary Health Compounding Pharmacy in Newcastle, where I shared a partnership with two men, both of whom were very informed, very inquisitive, very futuristic in that we wanted to know anything and everything that was available to be made that would help people. We made the first melatonin capsules. We did troches. We did the vitamin D 50,000 IU capsule that was sent to a lot of the nursing homes, and found out that after 6 months, 50% less fractures and less diseases. So it was fabulous fun, and once again learnt an awful lot about herbal medicine, natural medicines and compounding. So from there I came back to Sydney. After my children have been in boarding school, I wanted to be with them. So I came back to Sydney and was fortunate enough to go into my own compounding pharmacy, which was at Mossman, and I called it the Compounding Pharmacy Australia. I set this up to be beautiful because that's what I loved. I wanted to be in a work environment where people loved to come to work, where they worked in a healthy, good environment, making fabulous things to help people with their health and well-being. So once I set up the compounding pharmacy in Mossman in 2010, I then, at the age of 55, I did that. At the age of 60, can you believe it, I set up my second compounding pharmacy in Crown Street, Darlinghurst, near the Skin and Cancer Research Foundation. Once again, I used a fabulous designer and I created a beautiful environment to show my wares, all my products that I believed in, all health products, natural products, different, gifty type things in that area, and with an open lab where people could see us all working and making the capsules or the creams or the troches, suppositories, pessaries, whatever it was. They could all see that. This was a great opportunity to spread the word, and I went into doing an online business as well. So, having followed my passion, work was easy. It was fabulous. And I was, through the help of one of my employees, I was able to really work on doing a skincare range, which I always believed you could use with just good natural products and not all the chemicals that are used in skincare today. So we did that. And I was also very, very keen on supplements. And I knew that we could make our own. So magnesium glycinate, zinc picolinate, and another formula that I did with a doctor, Dr. Fee Lam actually, was called the Calm Compound. And this Calm Compound has really changed lives so much as far as sleep is concerned, because it stops that head chatter. Anyway, I'm going to go into those a little bit more, but I thought it was important for people to understand where I've come from and what I've done and my progress throughout my career path. Oh, I did forget to mention, at one point, I was in normal pharmacy at the Double Bay Pharmacy. And that was with a partner, and we'd had 6 good years together there. But it was normal PBS NHS pharmacy, which was fine for a while I learned everything, but never satisfied me completely. So having gone into compounding, I've fulfilled everything that I wanted to do in the pharmaceutical area. So that's it for me.